Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is January 30th, 2021. We keep searching for information, understanding, and I want to share a piece of information. I'm just doing some thinking here, and on January 28th, we were brought to this very important discovery in Israel. True royal purple fabric worn by King Solomon discovered in South Israel. We were watching B Shvat, and on this day, a number of things happened. Really, I mean, we've got the purple fabric that was found in Israel, worn by King Solomon. We've got the information about the Obamacare being connected to uh, the vaccination and Joe Biden reinstating Obamacare for all the COVID-19 relief and vaccination uh, push on the medical side of things. And then we've got the other piece of information that came out was the cancellation of the Abraham Accords, which was exactly January 28th, 2020. So a number of things, very important items, very important information came forth on January 28th. And so, as I'm thinking about the color purple, someone mentioned this to me, and this got me thinking that February is the color of purple. The February birthstone is amethyst, which is purple. And so, this may be an interesting detail to watch the month of February. We've got a very important breakthrough in Israel, true royal purple fabric that was just found. Now, what do we have in February? As we're watching February, well, the first thing that I thought of is that February 1st would be the second month and the first day, and it could be written 2/01 as February 1st. Maybe a connection to something they have planned for event 201, could be pointing to a specific day that coincides with that, the way that date is written. 201 could be February 1st. Now, the other thing that brought my attention to February 1st, as we were watching the two great American eclipses, excuse me, as we were watching the two great American eclipses from August 21st, 2017 to April 8th, 2024, we saw that the middle point was December 14th, 2020. That was 1,211 days. Now, there's something very important about the two eclipses. There was extreme importance upon this middle day, December 14th, all the signs that came forth on that day. And the interesting thing about the Great American Eclipses connecting to February 1st of 2021 is that from the Great American Eclipse, August 21st, 2017 to April 1st, 2021, it's 1,260 days. Biblical 3.5 years exactly from the Great American Eclipse. And that really is very interesting to me. Now, the other thing that we can see about February 1st on the Hebrew calendar is that this is the 19th day of Shvat, the 11th month and the 19th day. So it could be considered a 9/11, a 9/11 or a 1119 in reverse. Very interesting on that regard. The other thing we can see about February 1st is that February 1st is the 32nd day of the year. If we go to midnight on February 1st, it's the 33rd day of the year. And then from there to the end of the calendar, it's 333 days remaining. So that's another very interesting number within, within the Masonic Illuminati type of signs and things like that. But the other thing is the connection to Joe Biden and the text to vote 30330. And this is interesting. Uh, we know that Joe, if you take 30330 and you divide it by 2020, it's 6.66 or 666.6 or something like that. But anyway, it was connected to 30330 is connected to 666. It's connected to Joe Biden 2020, and I wonder if it's connected to February 1st. February 1st having 333 days remaining. So I don't know right now what is going to be next. I don't know at this point. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, knowing that we could be any moment now with the rapture of the church. The other thing that made me think about February 1st is the 10 days of revelation from Joe Biden's first day on January 21st to February 1st, or to January 31st, or to February 1st, 10 days of tribulation. I know that ever since Joe Biden came in, they've really ramped up a lot of things against Christians, especially domestic terrorism, and everything that was done at the Capitol on January 7th has been blamed on the Christians, and now basically this is giving them a reason to really bring down the hammer against Christians. So has the tribulation started? Has the persecution started? Has the where are we in time? Okay, and this is what we're seeing a lot of things we're not expecting to see. I mean, we see the vaccination, we see the mandatory move to restrict all movements, to restrict all flying, to restrict basically buying and selling. I mean, they're going that way. It's not there yet. Okay, it's not there yet, but where is it going? When will it go there? I mean, we're just seeing a lot of things that no one really expected to see. We would have thought we would have been out of here a long time ago with all the things that are happening. But we're still here, okay? And we know that the wrath of God has not begun. The great tribulation has not begun in that regard, So, and I do believe with all my heart that when the wrath of God is going to fall, that the rapture is going to take place together with the wrath of God that is going to be poured out upon the earth. Okay, so where is that going to happen? When is that going to happen? Well, these are just a few thoughts I wanted to share with you guys over the next couple days as we're watching, leading up to February. Could be the full moon of B Shvat plus 3 days. I mean, we're just hoping the sooner the better. And I'll keep watching on my end, and anything that the Lord gives me, I'll be sharing with you guys. For right now, just stay ready. Rapture now in the blink of an eye. In any day, any moment, the Lord is going to be coming for his church. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.